What's going on, everybody? This is Jake. Today I'm going to do a guitar lesson for Bipolar Bear. It's one of my favorite songs from STP. And yeah, today I'm just going to play the basic rhythm chords and a couple of overdubs. The song is in drop D. It's a different form of drop D. It's double drop D, I call it. So that's the low D. The low E string is dropped down a whole step to D, and the high string is also dropped down to a D. So we'll do a tune-up as we always do, and then we'll do the little playthrough, and then I'll break the chords down. So starting with the low string, D. Next one is A. Third one is D. Then G. B. And D. Okay, here we go. Okay, a couple of things. I could barely hear myself when I was playing through the headphones properly, so we'll start with the verse and just break the chords down. The first chord is a G major 9, and the way I play it in this tuning is, you can see here, I'll just play it for you. And it's kind of a weird articulation for the actual recording, the way he plays it. I'll try to demonstrate it slowly the best I can without really getting into the rhythm too much. But it's that chord. It just starts out with that low note. So the next chord... So the next chord is kind of a variation of an F. Here's the chord. Now he alternates here between that A and an A sharp, and then back to the A before moving to the next chord. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the fourth time you hit that chord, you're moving back to an F5. And then again, you're going to alternate between that F here and an E. And you're also going to give it a little bit of vibrato. Back to the F, back to the E. Okay? Then before we go to the next chord, that verse gets repeated a couple of times. All right, so the next chord is going to be a B minor, no 5, add 2 over a D. Now, that sounds pretty scary, and you know, it's a really long chord name, but all that is just the low D here, 4th fret, open D string, 6th fret on the G string, open B, and open D string. All right, now again, the rhythm varies slightly. A couple of times he just plays the top 4 strings. Then he adds those notes later on, those higher notes. Then you repeat the verse, I believe 2 more times, and then it'll go into that shape here, that B minor shape. Move that octave from the 4 and the 6 to the 5 and the 7, keeping all the other strings open. Slide that over to 7 and 9. Slide it over again to 9 and 11. Slide it over one more time to 11 and 13. Keeping all the other strings open. So let me demonstrate that slowly. Okay, so underneath the verse, I believe the second time the verse comes in, you're going to add some chords underneath that. And here's the first one. Here's the next one. Here's the last one. Okay, so we're going to go into the chorus now. This is going to be another octave type of riff, the whole thing, throughout the whole thing. The chorus, so it starts out with an E minor, no 5, and here it is. Now you can see I'm using my middle finger to mute that D string. And then everything other than this low D string, so that low D string and the middle D string are muted, but everything else is open. So you're going to move this chorus riff around a few times. It's kind of an octave thing here. You got the 7th fret on the A string, and then you got the 5th fret on the B, right? Move that up to the 7 and the 9 and the 7 rather, and then move it back to 7 and 5, then move it to 5 and 3, then you're going to go to 7 and 5, then back up. So you just follow me playing it slowly. Okay, so after you do all that sliding around on the neck, you're going to play a D sus2, this chord here. And there's a little bit of alternation in the bass. I use my thumb here on the 5th fret and the 4th fret. And let me play that slowly. So you play that chorus riff twice, and on the third one, it's just a little bit different. You're going to go a little higher to the 12th fret and the 10th fret. So it sounds like this. So this chord here is a D major 7, no 3. Let me play it for you. And then you're going to play a C sus2. And then you start the verse over, and it goes on a few times. At the very end, at the very last verse, or I'm sorry, the last chorus rather, you're going to play a vamp. Just repeat those last two D major 7 D sus2 chords as a vamp, and that's the outro to the song. And there's actually a little arpeggio thing you can do as well that's an overdub, and it's like this. And then the main rhythm part is like this. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. If you want to see more STP, just give me a little comment below on the channel, or you can give me a thumbs up, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys.